All right, our entertainment reporter Morgan Hoffman is back to deep dive into the Academy Award nominations. All right, Morgan, where do you want to begin?
Okay, so let's begin with the numbers. I now have a tally of the most nominated movie at the Oscars. We're talking Oppenheimer with 13. Poor Things came in with 11 nominations. Killers of the Flower Moon came in with 10. And Barbie came in with 8. So this is that final showdown that we've been talking about all season long with Oppenheimer and Barbie, and Oppenheimer's leading the way.
Okay.
Now, not a whole lot of love for the movies May, December, The Color Purple, or Saltburn that we've seen reflected in other award shows. So let's take a look at what is nominated for Best Picture.
Okay.
We do have a board for that. So we're talking American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, The Holdovers, The Zone of Interest, and Barbie. So not a whole lot of surprises there, but can we talk snubs?
Yeah.
Because there's actually a lot of snubs. Speaking of Barbie, so Greta Gerwig did not get nominated for Best Director, which I think a lot of people thought she was a shoo-in. And Barbie herself, this is a big one that people are talking about. Margot Robbie didn't get nominated for Best Actress for Barbie. So let's bring up the board to see who did get nominated for Best Actress. Annette Bening for Naiad, which is exciting. Friend of the show.
Yeah. Morning show.
Right?
Yes.
Carey Mulligan for Maestro, Emma Stone for Poor Things, Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon, and Sandra Hüller for Anatomy of a Fall. And this is what's really interesting. A lot of people have been predicting Lily Gladstone is going to take it. However, a lot of people think Emma Stone now is going to swoop in and take it for Poor Things. And if she actually gets this Oscar for Best Actress, she'll be one of the youngest actresses to receive 2 awards in the Best Actress category. The last time this happened was Hilary Swank.
Okay, and her first Oscar is for La La Land.
Yeah, yeah, which is cool.
Can we pull up the Best Director board? Because I'm really bothered that Greta Gerwig is not nominated.
I know.
She doesn't she have the best grossing picture of all time?
I know. So you could almost
did I make that up?
No, you could say she's okay. You know, her movie made over $1 billion. But yeah, I think that was a big surprise. Celine Song was also a big surprise for us, our Canadian who didn't get nominated for Past Lives in the Best Director. I know.
Really?
Yeah, I know. So that was kind of a surprise for us as well. Now, another big snub was Leonardo DiCaprio for Killers of the Flower Moon. Like Lily Gladstone got nominated for Best Actress, but he didn't get nominated for Best Actor. So let's bring up that board to see who got nominated for Best Actor. We're talking Bradley Cooper for Maestro, Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer, Coleman Domingo for Rustin, Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction, and Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers. Our executive Morley is convinced that Paul Giamatti is going to take it.
I am too,
what do you think?
As a matter of fact, that's such a great movie, but also I like Giamatti and I also like Bening because I've said this before, I'll say it again, the road to the Oscars goes right through here. If you've been here on TMS...
We're the good luck charm.
Yes, exactly. I mean, you can't get the gold statue until you sit down here on the morning show.
Haven't you heard them thank TMS when they've accepted their award?
Yeah, usually it's not on stage, it's backstage.
It's backstage, on social media.
You mentioned Celine Song, sorry. Yeah, I want to mention some of our Canadians as well.
So listen, love me some Celine Song. We've been seeing her, having her work, Past Lives, represented at all the award shows this season. So her movie, Past Lives, is nominated in the Best Picture, which we talked about, which is great. And it's also nominated for Best Original Screenplay, which is lovely. And then we got to talk Ryan Gosling. Because he's nominated for Best Supporting Actor. We said that off the top of the show for Barbie. And his song, I'm Just Ken. And as we know at the Oscars, all the original songs that are nominated, they have to perform them at the Oscars. So I'm waiting for an epic performance. And Robbie Robertson, I also said that as well. It deserves another mention. Killers of the Flower Moon, the score that he did for that movie is nominated. Obviously, he passed last year, so he's nominated posthumously, but how lovely is that?
Okay.
But also a big one too, America Ferrera. We were not expecting her to get nominated for a Best Supporting Actress for Barbie. I mean, I went to the Critics' Choice. It was a Critics' Choice award that happened before the holidays, and she was there winning a See Her award. And she's really been making the rounds at the award shows this year. So that was a surprise, but I think a well-deserved surprise.
I kind of feel, though, based on the award shows that have already happened and the awards that have been handed out, I feel like Da'Vine is a shoo-in.
I think so, too.
Well, again, the road to the Oscars goes right through
here. They were all here. Yeah. I missed them. I wasn't on the show yet.
Either, that or Jodie Foster. Yeah.
Yes, I
Who
mean,
also joined us for Naya.
yeah, and Naya, Jodie, and Annette were amazing in that. But, you know, we talk about the road to the Oscars other than TMS is just the award shows that have come previously. And I just feel Davine's on the path to glory.
It would be a huge shocker, I think, in my opinion, if Davine did not win for Best Supporting Actor. I think that would be a huge surprise. So those are kind of the snubs. I mean, a lot of the times when you have these award shows, you've been seeing the same names here and there. I think for the Oscars, these are some pretty big snubs and some big surprises, which is kind of cool. I mean, not for the people who got snubbed, but just for people like me, obviously saying the same names. I'm like, oh, we got some new names in here.
I know. You're right about Best Song. Wasn't there a snub? Billie Eilish was nominated.
Dua Lipa.
Yes.
Dua Lipa song.
Right. From Barbie.
Yeah, Dance the Night Away. That one did not get nominated. We've been seeing that nominated in that Best Original Song category. Billie Eilish. You know, there was always the 3 songs in Barbie that continued to get nominated.
They should
this
just nominate
season.
that whole soundtrack.
No, seriously.
Whole album.
Mark Ronson is having a great day.
Yes.
But yeah, so he's the one who produced a lot of the music. But yeah, no, Dua Lipa didn't get the nomination. But guys, Ryan Gosling. This has to happen, right? If it doesn't, I think all of Canada will be upset.
Like, sorry, that you want him to perform.
I want him to perform
on the
on
Oscars.
Just 10,
That's yeah,
on
because
Oscar
we all
night.
remember his reaction, of course.
When he won Best Song.
Yeah, he seemed like super confused.
Yeah.
But you can't be that confused when you put out a Christmas version of a song. Did anybody see that Christmas version of the song? He knows that song is popular. He wants to perform deep down. He wants to perform that song in front of everybody. This is what I think.
Yeah, I hope so. That'd be a lot of fun. Oscars. What is the date for the?
Yeah, so March 10th is when the Oscars are coming. And I mean, I feel like the Golden Globes, that was the beginning of award season where they kind of gave us an idea of what was going to happen. And then we've seen the Critics' Choice and BAFTA's nominations just came out. So we're going to be seeing some more. But yeah, the big one, the elite one, in my opinion, is the Oscars. So we'll see what happens.
All right, Morgan, one final prediction. March 10th, if I said 3.5 hours over under for the telecast, what do you think?
Definitely over.
Definitely over?
It's always
3.5?
over. It's always over.
Yeah.
Do we know the host? Right now, it's
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel.
You like how I kind of did like a weird face, and I was like, Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel. Okay, I think he can handle it.
Yeah, he's done it before. Yeah.
It's a tough gig, honestly. Even if you are a good comedian, even if you're a great stand-up comedian, it's a tough gig.
Yeah.
We've seen some love and hate for the host this award season, for sure.
I have a feeling, I don't know why, this just occurred to me. Maybe Jimmy is going to bring out Joe Coy.
Oh man. Oh.
How's that for a hot take? Morgan, thank you for this as always. Appreciate it.
Thanks much, guys.